Hey guys, welcome to episode 2. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create professional content that could go viral. Let's get it started. So today we're going to be talking about the difference in sourcing content versus creating your own content. Some pages create all their own content, others do fully sourced pages. Me personally, I do a mix of both, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you are a plant shop or something like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop onto Pinterest. Pinterest is completely free. It's a great app for looking at source content. I'm going to type in plants, and then as you can see, pictures of plants are going to pop up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on aesthetic at the top because we want pictures that are gonna tie your feed together, look really nice. A lot of great photos come up, good quality, and pictures that are gonna do well on Instagram, you know, as far as likes and driving more engagement. So I created a saved board on Pinterest. If you click on your saved, you could create an idea of what my Instagram is gonna look like. So when I click on search, I could click on a post, then hold down on it and pin it to a certain board. So I made this board called Insta Theme. And then when I add it to the board, I go to my saved board. So now it adds to the top of your board and kind of shows you what your Instagram page could possibly look like. We want to go after a matching theme. So as you can see, I picked all pictures of plants with white backgrounds just to kind of make it look clean. So when an Instagram user visits my page, they're gonna see a clean feed right when they get on it. This is most likely gonna be the main factor that's gonna turn them from a visitor to a follower. So we want a clean feed. What we wanna do is just make sure to give everybody credit. They're hardworking, they have great pictures. We wanna keep using those pictures. Just make sure to give them credit. So as far as creating your own content, you don't want to use Instagram filters. They don't look nice on your page, and if you want an aesthetically pleasing and professional looking page, you want to jump on an app called VSCO. It's spelled VSCO. It's completely free. It's going to have you sign in, and once you get to your homepage, you press add. You're going to click on the photo you want to edit, import it in. It gives you a list of preset filters. You could even create some presets on your own. And what we want to do is make sure to use that on every one of your posts. This is going to create a really nice looking feed that ties together, matches. At the end of the day, we want to create a matching theme for that new visitor. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this filter here, and it adds a really nice hue, nice saturation to the picture. And what you're going to do is you're just going to press save on that photo. You save it to your camera roll, it automatically goes in there, and it's ready to post on your Instagram. It's one of the first ones right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick picture, show you guys how to line it up. Let's do it. What we wanna do is have pictures that are gonna be aesthetically pleasing, well-centered, well-lit photos for our feed. So as you can see right here, I'm taking photos, I'm putting the plant toward the middle, I'm using all the features on my phone, zooming out like you saw, just to get different angles. What we want to do is have plain backgrounds. You could even switch it up by using the sideways camera. Playing with the lighting is really important. You don't want a picture that is too bright. You also don't want a picture that's too dark. So definitely play with that lighting. Try out some different angles, get different backgrounds, hold up the plant right there. So you could get a more aesthetically pleasing photo. These photos are really popular on Instagram, so we want to capitalize on the photos that are going to do well for you. Definitely take a look at the video option. You could take short videos. Videos drive more engagement. Whether your videos are short or long, they're going to drive more views than just a photo. So now that we have content, we have a nice picture that's lined up, looks really clean. What we're gonna do is we can add it into VSCO, press that plus in the top corner, click on one of those pictures, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the same filter because we want it to match, we want that feed to look pretty. So once you apply that filter, and then we're gonna save it, I'm gonna add it to my Instagram right now, and then we're gonna get to the caption section. So what we're gonna do is we want to write a good caption that's gonna draw engagement from new visitors. By using hashtags, which we're gonna go into in a minute, it's gonna draw people who don't even follow you. We wanna create a caption that's engaging and makes them wanna comment, wanna like, or visit your profile from there. When more people are commenting on your post right when it goes up, Instagram recognizes that and may add it to the explore page or the popular page because they know that it's a good picture and it's gonna do well with engagement. So they want good content on there. And our goal is to get on that explore page. First of all, we want to add emojis. Emojis are really important because it catches the viewer's eye to read our caption. So this is just upping your chances for them to read that caption and at the end, comment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write a caption that is relevant to the post or to the picture, which is also going to spark interest to comment. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write a quick caption that is engaging, has emojis, and prompts a comment on the page. I'm just gonna write, "Do you think succulents are hard to take care of?" Question mark, and put an emoji. I put a laughing face with a plant next to it. So this is kind of a light, funny question because succulents are really easy to take care of. And it's also asking a question, might get that viewer to then tag their friends who maybe are bad at taking care of plants and had a succulent die or something like that. That's it for the caption. Then we're gonna tag people. So what's important about tagging people, by tagging that big account, we want that big account to possibly see your photo and they might repost it, which will draw tons of engagement to your page. So we're just opening up more opportunity for that. So this is just an example. You should probably study a little bit of the big accounts that you see repost other pages to up your chances of getting reposted on their page. And then you're gonna press done. And then we're gonna add a location. Location is good because when people get on Instagram and they're thinking about maybe visiting Los Angeles, they'll click on the Los Angeles location and pictures from Los Angeles will show up. So if I tag Los Angeles, my picture will show up on the feed of the Los Angeles location. So what we're doing is just upping the chances for more people to see your post. As you can see, Los Angeles has a ton of tags, millions of users. So maybe your post might get lost or flooded with all the rest of the posts. We want to pick a more specific location than just Los Angeles. You could type in Venice Beach. By tagging that smaller location, you have a better chance of getting ranked higher in the top post because it's not flooded with all the people who post about Los Angeles. It's more of a specific location. So now we're gonna move on to the type of post. So what's really good is a type of post called a carousel. What this is it allows you to post multiple pictures. This is a good method for growth because it doesn't rely on just your caption to draw comments and draw more engagement that way. So with a carousel, you're able to post multiple pictures. I am gonna show you here is a post on one of my pages where we post mainly van life content, pictures of camping, things like that. So what I did is I posted a picture of a van, made the first picture really good quality, super nice. And then you post the next picture. You want to keep it consistent, keep it a nice photo. And then what I did at the end of the photo is I put words on the last picture. I put tag a friend you would van life with. What this does is prompt the opportunity for a viewer to your post to tag another friend in that post. Maybe the other friend isn't even following me, but now they have seen my post and maybe will visit my page. So what we're doing, like I said, is just upping more opportunity for more people to see the post, expanding that reach. As you can see, this post got a lot of likes. It got a lot of comments, people tagging their friends in the comments, drawing more comments, which pushed it to the explore page, pushed it to the popular page, just furthered that reach a little bit more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about hashtags, how to pick them, how to do them right, because a lot of people do them wrong. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick to that plant related theme we've been talking about, and I'm gonna search for some hashtags that relate to plants. What we wanna do is use hashtags on our posts that we know people are searching. The main thing we wanna get into is the prefixes and suffixes of hashtags. So if you just go to your search bar, click on tags. If you type in plants, 28 million people are using the post plants. What we want to do is we want to go after the ones with a little bit lower numbers. We want to go after the ones with significantly less posts because your post could get ranked higher in that. Rather than competing against 28 million other people, you will have a better chance competing with maybe 70,000 to 120,000. So we want to stick between that range, between a range that's possible for us to rank higher in. So what we want to do is add other words in there that are related to plants. So I love my plants. As you can see, that one has 31,000, so that might be a good one to add to the list. Pick a bunch, 10 to 15 hashtags that relate to your page, relate to your post, and keep using those ones. I just typed in plants and I scrolled down to the lower number of users. So this one, Plant Scout, Plant Selfie, Plant Style, they all have 100,000 users. So those are really good ones to add to your page. Like I said, we don't want the ones in the millions. We want you to rank higher. So just make sure to use these hashtags that are relevant to your niche. Get a good list of these hashtags, copy it to your notes, then paste it into your comment once you've posted the picture. Okay, so lastly, I want to jump into a few apps that are great for the consistency of your posting. Me personally, I like to keep 3 posts a week minimum. So there's 2 really great apps that allow you to keep consistent with your posting and make sure your posts go up on time. There's one called Hootsuite and another called Later. What you do with those is you upload your photos and you schedule out the times that you want them to be posted. You could schedule them out for months in advance to make sure that you're consistent with your posting. So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna jump into the recap. You just finished episode 2. If you didn't know by now, I'm gonna do a little recap while I make a cup of coffee. Let's hit it. So we talked about source content versus creating your own. If you're sourcing content, use Pinterest. They got good photos, make sure to give them credit. If you're creating your own, make sure to edit it nicely, take good photos, create an aesthetic feed. To make sure we're using good captions, engaging, ask questions, make it funny, use emojis. Emojis are super important. Tag that location and tag people in your photos. Make sure not to use those big hashtags, not the ones with millions of users, but with under 100,000. We want to rank high. We want to do well in that hashtag. Keep up our posting, so utilize those tools, Hootsuite and Later. Keep it consistent, you can schedule out your posts. All right, that was episode 2 in the recappuccino. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next episode, we're gonna be talking about how to dominate Instagram stories to keep up with your followers. See you guys then.